I am with Seckou Keita here, and he has asked me to create a songbook of his pieces so they can be played by classical musicians and musicians all over the world. And I'm painstakingly going through every note.
This strings.
Trying to learn them on the piano and then putting it on Sibelius. So what have we got here? Keep going, I'll try and join in. We see what the computer does, because it's got to be written out. But this means that it will be printed out in a score for you, good fellow musicians, to perform. The Sibelius music notation software, the transcribe software, and I'm just listening to him like this. And then getting it note by note down. A lot of work, note by note, then I play it back to him and he goes, no, change it, no, I want this, oh, very good, and so forth. And then we have musicians coming in, cello, violin, flute and clarinet to test it out, so it's all go.
B flat's not even a very good note. I mean, for classical players, then, but that's like a kind of grade A thing.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it's like you don't normally, there is a trill, but playing.
Flo Fawcett on cello, and Laura Cole piano.
Yeah, it's really interesting to learn how to make a kora part accessible on the cello, which is a lot more of a challenge than I thought it would be, because obviously they're very different instruments.
It's been really interesting to sort of hear you play and play along with you and get the vibe for the music, and I think, you know, it'd be great for people, I mean younger people, to play this stuff. It's been great to work on. And you get that real sense of singing that I thought when I was playing through some of it before coming here, it feels like a song, and I could, you know, that really resonated for me.
Let's work that one out.
That was the biggest challenge for me. It was
Okay.
like the rhythmic fast kora parts that are the tune on the cello.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Laura, listen to
It's Luke, and I am here at Opera North with Alex and Seckou, and we've had an amazing afternoon playing through some of Sekkou's music, and it's been fantastic for me to just experience a new style of music that I haven't played before.
Chloe Hayward is a violinist who studied in Leeds, and I've stayed in Leeds, and recently I've started a job at Opera North working as a teaching artist on their In Harmony programme. That rhythm's really hard to read when it's got so many rests in it like that.
Yeah. Is it better to tie over always?
I don't know.
The intention is not necessarily rest.
No, it's just there's so much to read in a bar.
I know.
And it's making that look simple.
That's doable. That's simple. It's
No, but
all
it's
this.
that bit, that, like, I mean, I'm struggling to take the rhythm out of that.
Yeah. The dotted, would that help?
I could write them as like staccato, but they're not on the beat.
No, they're not. No,
so that's fine.
No. What do you think of the day of this music?
I think your music is incredible. I think it's really soothing. I didn't know what to expect from what I was going to be playing to go along with what I've heard of your music before. Yes.
So all the 3 out of the 3, would you say which one is difficult, medium, primary,
I
or
would
professional?
say Missing You,
Yeah.
which is the first one we did, has the most tricky rhythms.
Right.
I would say this one, is it Canoe?
Canoe, yeah.
That we've just been doing,
Yeah.
is the most easy to play because it's got the most memorable of rhythms.
Distance, the middle.
Distance in the middle, that is very, very, very good for people who it's not got that many notes in it, but the rhythms are quite challenging.
Yeah.
So I think for those who would be wanting to expand their sort of rhythmic knowledge, that would be perfect.
Fantastic.
I think it's got a great combination of having it written down and notated makes it accessible, but then it's also, I think it's great that it's music that is sung and it's music that is felt.
That's the first time you've heard this on that instrumentation.
Great.
So that's the first time you've heard anybody else play that tune.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm honored.
The first ever person actually play this melody like that, and or just sights, you know. So it's impressive because I come from a different background. So here is someone who's just watching a paper and going for it. It's been great work. Well done.
No, very good. You know, we've never met before, and he just comes in and plays it.
Playing a place for whatever.
I mean, it's interesting because it means suddenly your music can travel beyond you,
beyond me,
and it's kind of it's limited to you until this point. Go and practice, I think I'll have to.